Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today I've got a product from GiGimundo. This is their model number G7400 PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD. This has an advertised read speed of up to 7,400 megabytes per second. Comes in a couple different sizes, 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, 512 gigabytes. And this is great for if you need a fast drive, maybe a second drive for your PS5, if you do a lot of video editing or just want quicker load times in gaming. We're going to dig into it now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we get a couple things in the box along with the drive. First thing I'm going to take a look at here is the user manual, and there's really not much to the user manual. It is in multiple languages, so if English isn't your first language, then you don't have to worry. They do show you your warranty period based on whether it's a QLC NAND flash or a different version, which you'll see at the other side is a TLC. So this is QLC NAND flash, and we get 5 years or 300 terabytes written on the 1 terabyte. Now the TLC NAND flash that they have is a little bit different depending on the numbers, but for the one that I have, up to 300 terabytes written or 5 years. So I know at least I'm backed up for 5 years. So it's nice for peace of mind to have that information. Hold on to this just in case you need it. Now the next thing we get is a little screw here to hold this into your motherboard or whatever device you're going to be installing this in. You do get a little bit of a screwdriver here as well, which is nice. This screwdriver, in case you don't happen to have a smaller screwdriver, these are just some nice little extras that they throw in with this. Now as far as the heatsink go, it comes with two different silicone pads here, and you're going to want to peel off both sides of the plastic before you add it to the heatsink. The heatsink is a press fit heatsink. You have one for the bottom and then the black portion for the top. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take the silver portion here, you're going to want to peel off the plastic from the silicone portion of this and put that in there, and then put your drive in. And then what you'll want to do is put the second blue silicone pad on top there. Again, remembering to remove the plastic covering off of those silicone pads. And then it's just press fit. So it just kind of snaps together, and you have a nice heat shield here to dissipate heat from a drive that can really do some serious speeds in your computer. You're going to need something to dissipate that heat. So that's what you get in the box with the G400 from GiGimundo. Again, nice and fast advertised speeds, 5-year warranty, QLC based, and PCIe Gen 4x4 NVMe. We're going to take a look at a quick installation and then some speed tests to show you how it does. When installing on your motherboard, you're going to want to locate your M.2 NVMe slot on the motherboard here. Pretty simple. It should be labeled for you, and there is a standoff usually there for the screw hole so that you can easily do that. Now what you're going to want to do is insert this at a 45-degree angle, and what you'll notice is once that it's in, it's kind of spring-loaded. It's going to stay at that 45-degree angle, and then you can push it down to where the standoff is, and then all you have to do to secure it is make sure that you screw down with the screw that they supplied. It's a simple and fast and easy install, just like most drives, but I did want to throw this in there just to show you how to install it if you've never installed an NVMe drive before. Okay, so now I've got Crystal Disk Mark here. We're going to make sure that this is set for NVMe SSDs, and it is. We're going to run a quick speed test on this. It comes up as the U drive on my actual setup here as I have it installed. It is in a full PCIe 4.0 slot, so we should get close to the advertised speeds. As you can see, we're already over 7,000 megabytes per second on the read speeds. And I'm going to fast forward through this test and we'll discuss the results in just a few moments. Okay, so here we are at the end of our speed test. You can see that our read speeds came in at almost 7,100 megabytes per second, 7,062, and our write speeds came in at about 6,100 or 6,100 megabytes per second, exactly 6,074. So that is very, very fast. It's a little under what they said, 7,400 megabytes per second for the read speeds, 6,600 megabytes for the write speeds, but still an extremely fast drive here. I have no problems with these speeds whatsoever. And of course, it's going to differ in everybody's setup depending on what activity is going on your PC at the time, how many drives you have plugged in. My computer is pretty loaded up, and I still got over 7,000 on the read and over 6,000 on the write. So this is extremely good for somebody that's going to be doing, gaming and they want shorter load times, or they're going to be doing video editing or other things where they need extreme speed. Okay, so there's my review of the GiGimundo G7400 PCIe 4.0 NVMe SSD. Now, who is this for? This is for anybody that needs to do a lot of video editing or intensive programs like that, maybe some CAD or things like that you need a lot of speed for. This is great for gamers as well because this is going to really decrease your load times and things like that, so you're not going to have any issues there. The advertised read speeds, I came very close to those in my speed test. It's a very fast drive. If you need a really fast drive for doing video editing, gaming, or even a secondary drive for your PS5, you may want to check this one out. Now, the other thing that I did like about this, other than the fact that it did come very close to its rated speeds, is that I get a 5-year warranty with it for peace of mind. I had a great time reviewing this, and I'm definitely going to give it a thumbs up. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. I hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.